But when you look at that quarterback room and you see Will Howard taking second team snaps, they just spent the third round draft pick on Drew Aller. We talked about Mason Rudolph probably being the odd man out in this group, but if everybody stays healthy, do you think anything changes with the way that depth chart is configured right now?
It's as we speak now, it's easy to kind of try to forecast what that would look like in August. But I've been a part of this in 2010, and people forget it. And we have Ben, Byron Leftwich, myself, and a young Dennis Dixon. So you
Mhm.
had three veterans all vying for that, and for some reason and somehow we were able to kind of work that out as everybody would speculate because I think Byron Leftwich got hurt earlier in that year that allowed me to make the roster. The following year, Dennis Dixon gets hurt. I would allow me again to make the roster. And then, Dennis moved on and we were able to all finish together in 2012 as I closed out my career here. But I think this is something that is easy to speculate that way. The person I give the advantage to at this particular point is Mason Rudolph because
Mhm.
Mason won't get a lot of reps throughout the course of camp. They're going to turn around and say, "Hey, we know what we have in you," and then he's going to have to prove it once they actually get to the preseason games. He'll be
Mhm.
completely ready. So now the question is going to be how often do you give Aaron a chance to just kind of relax and enjoy the day to now
Right.
get these young guys the reps in OTAs? That's going to be the question that we monitor. But the challenge is going to be the media policy has changed. So the media is not allowed to watch practice in the manner that they were in years past.
Did not know that.
Yes, a new nuance that that Mike McCarthy regime has. Media members aren't used to it. They have to get used to it because this is the way that he would like to operate. So we're not going to see how it's truly vested. But as you move forward, I will say this though, Trey, it is impossible. And I've rarely used the word impossible. It is impossible to prepare two young quarterbacks to try to develop them to be your starter. You have to choose one. So these OTA practices are critical because you do have 10 practices along with those 5 mini camp practices that you're going to have. They have to figure out who that is going to be. Whoever wins that particular battle will get the most reps in training camp, and then that will alert us as it relates to how the progression is going with these young quarterbacks right now. Last year, Will Howard was a 6th round pick, but as you know, in this game, the higher draft pick you are, the more chances that you get. So expect Drew Aller to get more reps as you get closer to training camp.
It's interesting with obviously Aaron coming in being the slide starter and you saying it impossible to prepare two rookie quarterbacks to be the starter. Now they don't have to do that, but
And
is
let me
it
pause you there because
mm,
people listening and say, Will's not a rookie. No, Will missed half the year last year, and he was only the scout team quarterback for the
mhm,
last 2 months of the season. So he was not running the Steelers offense. He was the opposing team's quarterback running the scout team. So essentially, that is a red shirt rookie year. So that's why you're using it in that particular manner. We're saying we have two rookies that
yeah.
are competing right now.
Well, let me rephrase it for the folks out there. Two quarterbacks with no NFL experience, right?
Correct. Yes.
Developing them. Would it be we still need a backup quarterback. We still need to designate who's going to be a backup quarterback, and that backup quarterback is going to be crucial because Aaron is a million years old, and there is a chance that he could get dinged up, and that backup quarterback is going to be may get significant snaps this year. And